another one. I had to get off of my live earlier. Those at McDonald's. They closed. I streamed for longer than I thought I would. Had a lot of fun. Y'all know that I do this 3, 7, 11 times a day. So we back with another one. When you're applying this, you gotta make sure your teeth aren't too wet. Or it won't go on properly. I think that's bloody enough. Right? Like if you agree. Good evening, guys. What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it? So excited to see y'all. My last live had to end it early. What's good with it, Catwoman? You are the first comment. You're a true bloody. Can we get our first like as well, you guys? That would be super duper lit. You know what I mean? Start this live off right so we can hit the algorithm, get a couple comments, couple likes. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Got a lot of this on my teeth. Oh, good, man. And it's almost midnight, so allow me to help you start tomorrow the correct way. You know what I mean? We're going to break into tomorrow like it's the new year or some shit. You know what I'm saying? The countdown has begun, guys. For the rest of the comments, man. Tell me where you guys are commenting and tapping in from. Ooh, and we just got our second like. Ding, 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 ding. Hearts off. Let me get to 5, man. That would be super dope. I see more and more people joining the chat. Don't be afraid to drop them comments and tell me where you're commenting from. I always enjoy seeing where people are tapping in from. I myself am from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I've traveled to other states, but I've never been outside the country. You know what I mean? Never been outside the country. I just be seeing them talk about this shit in movies type shit, you know what I mean? And I always wonder, like, is that a true depiction of how it is or nah, you know? So, and we just got our third like, gang, gang, gang. You know what it is, man? Drip gang. We got 2 P's in our name, but we got 3 likes in the chat. You see how that go? Run me up. Let's see if we can get to 5. Champ. Hey, Champ, he put some emojis, and then he said do or die. You know what I mean? That's what's up. That's what it is every day, man. Melanie. What's happening with it, gang? So happy to see you here. Yeah, she always in the comments, man. And always saying positive things and always supporting. So you already know it's up with me. You already know, man. The people who are watching, if you haven't subscribed, man, do that, man. Join the littest gang, littest community on earth. Period. You know what I mean? We're full of awesome and positive people like Melanie, you know what I'm saying? Like Catwoman, like Kitty Ma, you know what I mean? Like Donna Vi, like, trying to think of some more. Like my guy Steve 410, like She Ma B, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's so many people to name. It's just growing every day, and it's been really humbling. It's been really humbling because y'all know I put my all into this shit, into not only music, into not only content, but also doing these lives and just sharing my thoughts and my life with y'all. So it's so humbling to see it going this way, you know? A lot of us are scared to be our authentic selves, and I was no different for, you know what I mean, a good portion of my life. And it's like, so me getting to be able to be the true me and seeing y'all actually vibing with it and fucking with me is like a reward from the universe. And it's real saucy, it's real fucking bossy, it's real meow-delic, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all that's been rocking with it. And if you haven't, like I said, join it. Let me read some comments. We got Slout Archer, he said trippy. Okay, cool. I'm here to take you to another dimension, I promise. Astartes say goofy. Hey man, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly what that word means to you, but to me it's definitely the opposite of what we're trying to do. We definitely clown around sometimes and have fun, but sometimes shit gets wicked. You know what I mean? We're all multifaceted people. You know what I mean? So that means you can still be the realest nigga, the most utmost stand-up guy, and maybe you do have some goofy moments, or maybe you dress a certain way. I don't know. But all I'm saying is you can be a multifaceted person. You know what I mean? So don't ever judge a motherfucker just off of one side, one surface of them. You know what I mean? Get to know a motherfucker before you just make an outlandish, just total judgment of who you think they might be. So shout out to the people that feel that shit, man. Drip gang shit, I promise you, man. That part. Let me see some more comments, man. Where y'all tapping in from, man? We just got to our 5th like, too. Our 5th fucking like. That's saucy. 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 Y'all all bosses to me, man. You know what I mean? Y'all all bosses to me. And it's not always about owning a business and having employees. I'm talking about bosses and like you making the decisions to make your life better. You know what I mean? You making the decision to eat better. You making the decision to exercise. Fuck it, if you ain't doing nothing else, you making the decision to think better. And everything starts with thoughts. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing without those. So even if you ain't necessarily physically doing nothing, as long as you thinking about this shit, gang, you good. You done made it already. You know what I mean? Period. Like, period. Like, ain't nothing you can do in this world where motherfuckers ain't gonna judge you one way or the other. So at the end of the day, as long as you cool with what you doing, like, fuck 'em. Sauce. Don't let the negative comments get to you, sir. Is what Julie Torres told me. Bet. You know what I'm saying? Bet. That's real slimy. That's a good message. You know what I mean? We give power to words. That's what I like to do. So a motherfucker can call me the grimiest word that they consider the grimiest, and I might consider it a compliment. You know what I mean? So everything is sauce to me. Everything. So always move forward. I promise you. Hey, man, listen. It's cool, man. That's the direction we always face. Definitely forward. You know what I mean? Where the rest of y'all at, man? It's almost midnight where I am, but listen, I'm lit at all times of the day, just because I'm living life one moment at a time. So where y'all tapping in from, man? Let's share this experience together. Just like Julie Torres also said, never look back. That part, you know what I'm saying? Never look back. You feel me? And matter of fact, don't even look. Let your heart lead the way. You gotta feel the way. A lot of times they talk about, oh, we only got 5 senses, you know what I mean? No, you got more than that, because how many times have you had intuition, you know what I mean? Just a tingling feeling about a situation. That's also a sense, you know what I mean? So it gets real saucy, man. Never look in a mirror more like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. When I look in the mirror, I be staring deep into my eyes, and I be feeling like I'm looking at a whole separate person sometimes, you know what I mean? Not even in no crazy way, but when I used to do that shit, it, like I said, just made me realize there really is a separate person inside you. What do I mean by that? Think about the hardest time you ever went through, you know what I'm saying? It's always that voice in your head, that pick-me-up voice, you know what I mean? Maybe you call it God, maybe you call it another word. Either way, that shit's inside you, it's just another person. And like when I be looking in the mirror, be some deep shit sometimes where I be like, damn, I appreciate you, nigga, you know what I mean? Because even when I be tripping and all that other shit, it's like the other half of you, they don't never judge you, you know what I'm saying? They there, you know what I mean? And when you listen to them, they'll tell you, man, how happy they are to share this experience with you, you know what I mean? So, and that's not no crazy shit, that's some real shit. Get in touch with both halves of you, you know what I mean? Get in touch with both halves of you, because you don't control both halves, you know what I mean? You probably overall control everything, but the other half is trying to give you some important information. It's saucy, man. Get in touch with that, man. Tell you, so that's what that comment made me think of. Let me see some more comments. Where y'all at? I know I'm real saucy. I know it's midnight, but my best thoughts come at midnight. Are you the same? Like you be up late and you be thinking about some wicked shit sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just that I'm ready to talk about it. You know, back in the days I used to think about what is forever. You know what I mean? On some like after we don't live on this earth, like what is forever type stuff, and it used to be real scary, but then it got me. So I developed the idea, and then I thought, every moment is forever. Have you ever thought about like when you was little and somebody changed your life? Maybe they were super kind to you, or you know what I mean, or whatever. There was a powerful moment when you were small, and that moment lasted forever. And then that changed my whole perspective on what is forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still don't have an answer. It just feels a little bit more powerful to me, like when I think about it in that way. every little splash that you make is a reverberation that could turn into a big wave, you know what I mean? So be saucy with everything you do, you know what I mean? Be saucy with everything you do. And just like that same positive moment that built you up, you know what I'm saying? There's negative shit too that could happen that also make those unfortunate tidal waves, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to put the emphasis on the moment. Every moment you live in, make sure it's powerful, because it is. So what I mean to say is make sure you have intention for each moment, because each moment is powerful regardless. And doing nothing is a decision too. Sometimes it can be the right decision, sometimes it can be the wrong decision. Whatever, I ain't here to tell you what to do. You smart enough, I promise you. I got faith in you. You got this. Jeff McDonald said I can't be real. Now, I don't feel like I'm of the same realm as you, if that's what you mean by real. But love is real. Love is genuine. I come in the name of love, nigga. That's real. Nigga, feel that shit. You know what I mean? That's real. He said, no, he's that stupid. There is not a smart. There is not a stupid. That is a mirage. Like, when people tell you that you smart, that's the system saying that you're a good boy. You just believe everything they're telling you. There's a difference between, smart intelligence and then wisdom. We all have wisdom. It's something that we're all tapped into. And a lot of times when we listen to this wisdom, it might not make sense, or you might not understand it, because wisdom's not meant for you to stand under. It's not meant to be in opposition to the system. A lot of people are just trained and indoctrinated by the system, so they compare what they've been indoctrinated with wisdom, and that's why maybe I don't know how saucy the wisdom is to you, but you have it, tap into. That's why a lot of shit that I say, you resonate with it, but you don't want to believe it. That's why you call me crazy, because you know this is some sauce that makes too much sense, that maybe you should have went, maybe you should have been with, maybe you shouldn't have been with this whole time, but it makes too much sense. And you got to whatever part of your life and you just like, nah, like, fuck that nigga crazy, because it ain't no way I went my whole life without thinking this shit. I'm here to tell you that's okay if it took you until this moment to think of this shit. What the fuck? I told you before, every moment is forever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So even if you learn some shit when you 50, goddamn, that might change your past. What does that mean? It might have made everything worth it up to that moment, you know what I mean? Everything's about perspective. It's not necessarily what happens, it's the perspective. Kevin said Bozo the clown, that's what's up. He might not got all his things, but everybody's different. Y'all giving them views and trying to hate. Tito Morales said, stop eating your crayons. You know what I'm saying? Crayons are delicious. Crayons are delicious. You left McDonald's, or you kicked out. Now McDonald's closed, gang. They got real slimy. Shout out to McDonald's too. They let Drip Man stay 30 minutes past close time, and then they politely said, hey sir, you know what I mean? I let him be here all night, but I gotta get funky. So you know what I mean? I left. They said Island Bozo. It's cool. One of my sides is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? If you find me entertaining, that's cool. In whatever way that you find me entertaining, that's definitely still a reason to subscribe. That's why Dripman is a professional, not only musician, a professional entertainer, but also a real person, all fused into one. I fused all these sides into one. You know what I mean? All of them into one. Unlike some people, they'll put on a character for the camera and they're a whole different person than who they are in real life. They didn't fuse everything together and, you know what I mean, and really take the depths to get there. So they might have a problem with you making comments like that, because they so tapped into a fake character that they trying to look cool, or whatever they got going on. I can't explain it for them, but you get the point. For me, I fused everything into the point where, yeah, if you think I'm entertaining, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You think it's some clown shit, cool. Because listen, this is an empire. We got a message to spread, and there's a whole lot of different ways to appeal to a whole lot of different varieties of people. That's why I consider myself a superstar, because I'm not just trying to appeal to just the hood niggas. I'm not trying to appeal to, you know what I mean, just the white people, just the black people, just the this and that. Like, I really want to be like Robin Hood or whatever the fuck figure that could truly transcend like classes and races and shit, and just be a representative for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like that part. So that's where we at with it, man. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling that, subscribe, man. Shout out Juliet Torres. Shout out Melanie. She's still dropping comments. We going brazy. What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Did I fall into pain? Man, I fell into some sauce. It's a whole lot more than just my face that you looking at right now, bearing my soul. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's necessarily a pool that you can fall in to get that. It's more like pain. It's another P word that you got to fall into to get this, man. A whole lot of pain. Pain is sauce, man. Embrace it, man. Embrace it, man. Yeah, Catwoman dropping another comment. Julia Torres, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in my drip gang. Nothing else, man. I got y'all, man. We go brazy, man. Slimy, bloody. It's real in the field, man. We doing what we doing. We doing what we doing, man. For real. Let me see some more comments. I'm really curious to see where y'all, you know what I mean, tapping in from, because, you know, A lot of times we be thinking, yo, I'm in America or I'm wherever I'm at, and then you might start thinking like, oh, only people here think this way, or only people like here do this, and then you tap in with people from around the world, and maybe their perspective's different, but maybe it's not. Maybe you find out that we more similar than you thought you was. Maybe you find out we all saucy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You just nigga just spoke a different language, you know what I mean? Or whatever. I don't know. Peter Pondra said you look like don't do. Hey, definitely don't do those. You know what I'm saying? What I suggest is getting high off of life because life is so when you taking chances, you living in the moment, and you chasing your dreams or whatever you got going on, and you being saucy and genuine. That'll get you high enough to where you don't need your. I think a lot of people that are maybe employed or whatever they doing, where they're not necessarily living freely, those are the people that might need to drink on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and might need to do what they do. I'm not judging them, but I'm saying that kind of state of mind you definitely need to escape from. So therefore, you may need these chemicals, you know what I'm saying, just to change your perspective or whatever you get out of it. That's your business. I'm not here to judge. All I'm saying is, meaning life gets me high because I'm living by the money. Imagine being stranded on a cliff or in the jungle with a lion to where you got to beat the lion up with just your bare hands. I'm using an analogy here, but that's how I feel. Every day, every moment is me having to wrestle a bear, and I keep wrestling the bear and defeating him. Yeah, you would get high off that too. You get adrenaline off that. Like, damn, man, I just fucking wrestled a bear in a submission. And again, that's an analogy for how I feel about every moment because it can be scary. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely be scary because you don't have a plan. You don't know what's going to happen after that. You don't necessarily always know where they're going to connect. You just know you got goals, and you just know you're ferocious, and you know the universe keeps telling you crazy shit, and you need to do it. And when you do it, it rewards you type shit, you know? So anyway, the sauce is thick. So that's why I'm high off life, and I'm lit at all times. If you know, you know. That's why if you don't know, I suggest you hit the subscribe button. There's a whole lot of sauce going on all day, all night. And in between the lives, you can check out my other content. Because not only do I make music, but you know, man, a whole lot of sauce, a whole lot of shit. Let me read some more of these comments. He said 9-6. I've been on this thing too. Shout out to my viewers. Go troll 6ix9ine. Type my name, Dripman, into 6ix9ine's comments. Like, I bet you if like 100 or 1,000 of y'all did that, I bet you he would have to engage with me because he gonna be like, what the fuck? And that's gonna start an internet trolling war that we all want to see. Trust me, the world want to see that because right now the internet boring as fuck. Like, what the fuck do we got going on? Like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So that shit would be saucy. So anyway, that part, like, do that. Do that. It makes too much sense for you not to do it. Even if you don't like Dripman, just do it. Because you know when you look at me, you think of 6ix9ine. You know that so clearly if you look at me and you think of 6ix9ine, that means you think he's entertaining. And if you still watching me, then clearly you know I got the sauce, I got the drip two-piece. So let's make the collision happen. You trolling my comments is only gonna do so much for you. Yeah, he, ha, ha. But hey, you go trolling him, nigga. You put 100 comments in him, you might change history. Like I'm telling you, go like troll for a reason. Go troll for a cause. Like that's all I'm saying, gang. Let's move on. List people said delusional. Yes, man, I am not reality based, man. I suggest you get real delusional, real wicked with it too. Shout out my buddies, man. This belongs in the mental institute. Nah, nigga, not no mental institute, nigga. I promise you, nigga, this shit belongs in goddamn it textbooks inside shit that little niggas should learn about when they little, nigga. This that sauce. You just said clout chaser. Nigga, I'm too high in the clouds. Let's talk about cloud chaser. You know what I mean? I be high in them clouds. You know what I mean? Why do you terrify me? That's a strawberry. That's your business. That's your business. I can't. I don't have no time to try to interpret other people's perceptions of me. That's your business. List people say narcissistic, sociopath, 100%. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own opinion all day. That's what's up. Strawberry girl said I feel scared. Hey, you watch scary movies all the time and feel scary than a motherfucker. And when them shit's over, you go on with your life. The same shit gonna happen with this, baby. You know what I mean? Let me see some more comments. Let me see some more comments. I like Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell, yo quiero Taco Bell. Who's seen them old commercials? Say hello to Brazil, bro. Hey, shout out to Brazil. We getting real funky. We getting real wicked. Nigga, Brazil in the house. Real, you know what I'm saying? James said, you want to be what? Nigga, I don't want to be nothing. I am what I am. Hey, Yates said, California, I bet. Shout out to my LA niggas. They get real slimy out there. I'm not from there, but shout out to them. You spray some cooking all on your face. Nigga, what are you talking about, man? I ain't going to tell you what I be spraying. Dude just trying to vibe on they saw Adrian, he knows what's going on. Bro look like the first disease. Nah, I'm a plague, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to wipe all that ignorant shit out though, that part. Hey, shout out to Jorge Tinoco. He say sup. Hey, you a slimy sup, nigga. Put 2 P's next time you say sup though, cause Drip Man got 2 P's, you know what I mean? Bad guy say love from New Zealand, man. Hey, we were a while with it, man. Shout out to New Zealand, man. I heard it's beautiful out there with people like you. I'm already knowing it's gorgeous. You know what I mean? JT say he living and I'm loving it. Hey, I'm loving it too. Slimy, slimy. We get buddy on this bit. Hey, Angelo Music put 2 P's. It's up with 2 P's. That's what I'm talking about. That's the sauce that I'm talking about. That's the sauce that I'm talking about. Don't forget your meds, man. Okay, cool. WTF, man, I get that a lot, man. That means you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking your head up. I like to do that, but in a good way. I like to, you know what I mean, make people think. That's it. Marco said Oakland, California. Hey, shout out to the Bay, to the Bay. Jeff McDonald said North Korea. Shout out North Korea. Bad guy said, yeah, keep it real. Hey, we don't know how to do it any other way. Mama Bear says, you okay, sir? Do I look distressed? Do I look distressed? Hey, Julie Torres say, hello from Avondale, Arizona. Arizona, I know it's hot down there. Real spicy, and I feel the heat from your comments in a good way, though. We all need the sunshine, you know what I mean? You say we down with you. Hey, you slimy, that means you drip gang. You drip gang, you big gang. You like a brother to me just for supporting this shit because you know how much I love this shit. So I appreciate you writing that comment. Bro got the South Park hat. Yeah, hey, I got this from Walmart too. I ain't gonna hold you. It was like $5. And I don't even really watch South Park. I just thought it was saucy. You know what I'm saying? He said, why you throwing the trailer? He said, what happened to your left? It looked like something happened to my left. I don't know, I've been talking shit all day, so, you know what I'm saying? Said them rings hollow. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, my soul ain't hollow, though. You know what I'm saying? Brand Stock said, my nigga, you need help. From who? From a human? Yeah, come on, gang. Come on, gang. List people say, what's on your teeth? It look like something on my teeth? It look like I got something on my teeth? I don't see it. I don't see it. IDK says it's like blackface. You funny, G. You foolish. No, probably. Yeah, man. That's because today I'm identifying as a bad bitch. One thing about my movement and me being drip gang is I feel like you could be the realest nigga and spicy and saucy and sassy if you want to, man. You can do whatever you want to and still be the realest nigga in the room. So I painted my nails today because I'm identifying as a bad bitch today. You know what I mean? Independent woman, I don't need no man type shit. You know what I mean? We out here, man. Still the realest nigga you ever gonna meet in your life. But today, you know what I'm saying? That part, man. Hey, keep it sassy, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Today, that's what we on, gang. You know, fuck, you know what I mean? Saucy. You know what I mean? Because I hate that it be like super real ass niggas out here. And then they might get caught in a sassy situation. What? Suddenly he ain't real because it's a sassy situation. Like, nah, fuck all that, nigga. Hey, if Drip Mac could be sassy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the sauciest nigga in the universe. If I could be sassy, be a bad bitch today and a real nigga tomorrow, then you can too. That's what Drip Gang's all about, nigga. It's just showing the world, like, you can't put us in a box. Just because I feel like being a real nigga most of the time don't mean I can't, you know what I mean? Switch it up, you know what I mean? Whatever. So that's what this is. Subscribe to the page. The sauce is thick, I promise you, man. Let me see some more comments, man. Yeah, hey, drop them nail comments, man. We out here thugging with our nails painted. And we don't give no fuck how the world feel. We don't give no fuck about how no nigga feel, man. Why you out of breath? I'm not out of breath. I just say shit with my chest because everything I say I believe in. I don't waste not one word, bullshitting, joking, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might make people laugh because, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, that's why I talk the way I do. Hey, VM, hey, that's my dog. That's my buddy. That's my VM. That's my bloody. He be on down there every chat, and I see him in the comments right now, man. It's lit, man. The party started, man. That's one of my buddies, man. I had to stop what I was talking about and just be extra for you, gang, because it mean a lot to me that you being down there every chat, gang. I got a few other supporters that be in there, too, that I was giving it up for, too, earlier, man. I give it up for all of y'all. Love all of y'all, man. Drip, gang. Doom guy said grown ass man, by the way, yeah. But I identify as a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big ass kid, meaning like I got the energy of a kid. What I love about kids is that they always see the world for the first time and they got that youthful energy to where they feel like they could tackle any challenge and do anything because the world is their oyster, and that's the perspective that I live with, you know what I mean? I carry that energy everywhere, like, and I respect that about that. So When people tell me to grow up, I know they ain't talking about take care of my family because I do that already. I know they ain't telling me to make money because I do that already. I got dripman.com where you can buy merchandise. Like, I do grown man shit. I think when people tell me to grow up, really they telling me, hey, lose your spirit, man. Stop having fun with life. You know what I mean? So that's what I take when people say that, man. And I say, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Kid for life, man. We out here. Billy D. Williams, you know what I'm saying? Numbers ain't nothing. All I know is my numbers are going this way. My numbers are going this way. So tap that like button, give me the 20 likes, gang. We out here, shit's real bloody. It's real slammy. Evil Cole said, ha 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 ha. That's what I do every time I go to the bank. Fuck is you talking about? That's what I do when I go to the bank. Fuck is you talking about? Bro got paint splattered on his face for Taz. Yeah, it's definitely a hard life. But I'm thankful for my pain, you know what I'm saying? I love pain, you know what I'm saying? That's why my lips are red, my teeth are bloody, because I accept pain. I go looking for it. The universe requires balance. So really, they need a nigga like me, because the more suffering I do, the more pleasure you can have. And it's crazy because a lot of people they don't even appreciate the pleasure they have, but that's okay. That's not for me to judge. It's just something for me to observe. But I'm out here, nigga, that I love pain, you know what I'm saying? I love misery. And you can take what you want to take out of that. What I mean is, yes, life is hard, nigga, but laugh. Just laugh. Life is hard for all of us. Embrace it and understand that your greatest W's have come from your greatest losses. And just know your hardest situations that made you uncomfortable helped you become the motherfucking man that you are now, you know what I mean? So, just, it's fucked up for all of us, though, that part, you know what I mean? Let me read some more of these comments. Looks like your mom and dad are brother and sister. Hey, if you read the Bible, which I don't, I'm not religious, but I'm saying you probably do. If you read the Bible, you would know that the first two humans that were created, they was brother and sister, Adam and Eve, nigga, so we are brother and sister, really, according to your shit, you know what I mean? So that don't mean nothing. Don't forget to subscribe on everything, like my dog Beyonce said, man. Subscribe and double tap the screen, help us hit the algorithm so we can do even more numbers. Hey, Jerry Hill said hi. Hey, let me do this. Let me wave backwards so you can see how I'm coming today, bloody. Hello. Hello, Jerry Hill. Hey, Strawberry Girl said, hell no, she's still vehemently going against the game. But she, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to her, man. I appreciate you, Dre, for coming. Troll Anonymous said he painted his face. I can't even read the rest of that shit, man. Subscribe to the page. A lot of people have questions about my tats. Just subscribe to the page. You'll get all the sauce. Your poor family line is a sad existence. I'm not begging for acceptance from nobody, nigga. I tell you I'm the greatest in the world and you feel how you feel, gang. I promise you, you know what I mean? And that also made me think about this bloodline and this Ancestry.com shit, man. Fuck all that, man. I know I'm a king and my lineage is kings. I don't need nobody to tell me that, and I don't need to take no DNA test or how you tell me I'm from King Willie the Fifth or none of that shit. I'm so sick of how when you go to school, they try to tell you just off rep, oh, certain people were slaves and we wouldn't take this land and this where you come from and da-da-da. And if you accept it, nigga, all it does is brainwash you and disadvantage you right away because you already think like, goddamn, like I am this people and my people got fucking da-da-da-da. Fuck that, nigga. Promise you, nigga, my bloodline is kings. I believe my bloodline, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, and even if I gotta be the first king of the bloodline, that's how deep this shit is, right? Because if I'm the first king in my bloodline, then that means it's a fucking royal bloodline. What the fuck do I gotta do with, you know what I'm saying, all that extra shit? So that's how I feel. It's real saucy like that, man. If you know what I'm saying, if you a big stepper like how I am, then you know you can change reality. So just because shit was a certain way when you was born, make sure shit ain't like that when you leave, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got the power to do that, man. I just happen to know I do. If you know you do too, then you gang big heart sauce. Subscribe, man. Let me read some more of these comments. Damn Perkins and shit. Niggas still think it's drugs and shit. You do not need to be high to be this wicked. You know what I'm saying? You just need to be honest, genuine, and come in the name of love, nigga. The universe is saucy. John Pork, you talk too much, nigga. Well, you don't listen enough. Nigga, you don't, if you listen more, nigga, motherfucker gonna have to over-explain. Watch that paint up your face, nigga. I got some shit that I wash your face off, you know what I mean? Gently balloon, I don't know, nigga, whatever. And that's Robin Section 8, okay, cool. Hey, y'all know Lambeau Field is actually in Ashwaubenon, so Ashwaubenon is real funky, real spicy. Shout out to my Packer fan. I love the new Drip Man profile picture. VM, thank you. Thank you, that's real saucy. I actually found that logo in my archives. Some like my designer had made that for me probably a month ago, and I had probably overlooked it. So today I'm looking flipping through my shit, and I seen it. I'm like, no, this saucy, this brazy. So I'm glad you like it. Brush your teeth, King. Hell nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah. They need to make a toothbrush out of angel tears. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a toothbrush that's like worthy enough to touch my teeth. Fuck is you talking about me? Jesus Godini, nigga, fuck is you talking about? We in this bitch. Hey, Motor Deep, he put a clown emoji. He know Drip Man stay sauce and stay clowning on these niggas. Are you into suspension? Like, I don't know what that mean. Ladies and gentlemen, your tax dollars at work. No, nigga, I ain't no tax dollar baby, nigga. I don't need no EBT card. None of that, nigga. I'm saucy on Drip. I got my own bread, nigga. And I help people too, by the way. It's weird that people, like, you fortunate enough to pay taxes and you fortunate enough to have all this money. Like, you in a position to actually help people, which is really the position you want to be in life. And then you get mad or saucy or make those weird comments about, like, helping people. Like, you a weirdo for that. For me, I love helping people. I love keeping it funky. I love helping people. I would never be like, oh, here go $100, and then you do whatever you do with it, and then I judge you for doing what you do with the $100. No, my nigga, here got $100. Go brazy on my mama. I hope you do something positive with it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do, but I don't get no fuck really. Here got 100, man. Cause I'm a fucking boss, man. Just cause I got a couple of racks in my pocket, I wanna throw you some money, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you eat, but if you don't, it's cool, man. So you niggas is weirdos. You niggas is weirdos for that shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know, ain't none of that going on here, nigga. I'm a provider, man. I'm a provider, that part. You know what I'm saying? That part. Shout out to Kaden Jackson, man. Shout out to Kaden Jackson, you know what I mean? Going brazy, man. Chat going brazy. Hey, Earth Scorcher again. Every time I see a clown emoji, I get excited because then I know y'all know where I'm coming from. Because I be clowning on niggas. I be clowning on the game. Everything, you know what I mean? 6ix9ine really fell off. Yeah, he did. That's why I'm here. Drip Man 2Ps. 6ix9ine fell off. Drip Man is on. Nigga, the future here. Nigga, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all tired of his boring shit. All 6ix9ine do now, if you see his content, he just flash big ass chains, sit in his fancy house. And like, it was cool at first. Like, yeah, you came up with nigga. That's all you gonna do is just show us some expensive shit. Cool. Where the sauce at? The game needs Drip Man. So instead of writing 6ix9ine in my comments, you should go and put my name in 6ix9ine's comments. Put Drip Man, DRIPPMAN. If enough of y'all tag that nigga, 1,000 y'all tag him, he gonna have to be like, who the fuck is this?